What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Lost Ark video. This Lost Ark video, I'm going to start it off a little bit differently. I'm going to be doing some dailies on other rosters, accepting my Rehas, recrafting, etc., doing Unas. But that doesn't mean that this isn't Friday's episode of Arkonomics, because it most certainly is. The reason why I'm not just going to sit there on my Soul Fist and look at the market tab for like 18 minutes and just talk about the same thing is because I feel like I might as well give the people who watch videos something a little bit more visually stimulating. Also, it gives me some time to do stuff I need to do. That being said, I will check the blue crystal prices once we make it back over to Mari, but the main topic I wanted to talk about on this marketing... almost called it Marketing Tuesday. That's not even the Atriarch thing. I fucking love Atriarch, by the way. God bless him. It's a fucking amalgamation of Marketing Monday and Targeting Tuesday. God bless. But Arkonomics Friday, baby. That's what we call this shit. It's totally unique, and it's my thing. For sure, for sure. The main topic about this... or rather, during this video, is going to be the fish deal. And especially on North America West, fish keeps fucking tanking. And a lot of people keep asking me, hey, man, what are you going to do with fish? Are you still buying fish to hold? Like, what's the deal? Fish is really fucking cheap. And yeah, it's exactly like I said. Fish is going to keep going down until the bots get banned. But when are the bots going to get banned? Who fucking knows? And fuck if I know what episode I said it in. But I even said there's going to come a point in Lost Ark's life where they just stop giving a shit about banning cheaters, right? It happens in every game's life cycle where they just stop caring about banning bots and stuff. I'm not saying that Lost Ark is there yet. I really doubt that Lost Ark is there yet. And I also hope Lost Ark isn't there yet. But whether they've been working on some new anti-ban stuff, or they've just been waiting for some reason or another to do a giant ban wave on the people, I don't know. But I do think that they will be banned at some point, for sure. I don't think Lost Ark has just given up and said, fuck it, the robots can do whatever the fuck they want now, it doesn't matter. That being said, I don't know when it's going to happen. Could be like release with Soul Eater. That's when they all get banned. Who knows? Could be a week after. Could be a week before. Well, I guess technically it can't be a week before anymore because now we're a week before. And they still exist. But fish have just been continually going down. And people ask me, hey, Brother Chris, what the fuck are you doing? Are you going to keep fish? Are you going to keep buying fish? I've lost a lot of money on buying fish. This is exactly why I said, I think as an investment, as long as you didn't buy fish at like 190 gold each to resell it later, you're almost assuredly going to make money, just based on how this shit works. It's just, when are bots going to get banned, right? And that's the question that we don't know the answer to. Here, since I'm on Shandy now, I'm actually on NA West, I can show you blue crystal prices. Blue crystal prices are 3,300, 3,200-ish, around the range. Nothing crazy. I haven't bought blue crystals in a long time. But if we take a look at fish, you'll see ish we're down to about 65 gold. They are back up to around 70 gold, 69, 70 gold, 69, haha, funny number, haha, 69, baby. But this is why I said I wouldn't just buy fish to hold fish to sell fish later when bots get banned. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to listen to that song, Maple Story OST BGM thing. And the reason I said that was simply because we don't know when bots are going to get banned, right? And that's the biggest thing to keep in mind, right? It's the biggest factor that we can't control. And that's also one of the bigger things that we need to happen, or else we can't make money, right? I mean, just simply put, there's no money to be made if bots don't get banned. Well, I mean, there is still money to be made, but not directly from just waiting to sell fish, right? And that's why I say, don't just sit here and wait for fish to go back up, right? I don't think you should sit here and just buy fish to hold, unless you have a ton of money, and that money is money you're not going to be needing for a very long time, right? If those caveats exist in your mind, and you're totally, like, aware of that, then yeah, go ahead, buy fish. Clearly you know what you're doing. You're not going to expect an immediate turnaround. You're not going to be worried about the money being locked up. Absolutely go ahead and invest a bunch of spare money into fish, because I think it is a very safe investment, all things considered. But what I don't think is worth doing, especially for the majority of people... Oh, I forgot to do my Unas. I'll do them later. I'll finish up this episode first, since I actually am getting to the part where I need to look at the market again. For the vast majority of people, I think a lot of people see the cheap fish, they see the man saying buy fish, but they don't see the man's, like, asterisk and what buy fish really means. And, I mean, I'm going to show you exactly what I've been doing, and I'm going to keep showing you exactly what I've been doing, because at the end of the day, I'm just here to fucking help as many people as I can, man. I'm not trying to be a saint or whatever, but shit. If I have some knowledge that can help somebody else, why the fuck would I not give that away? I mean, that's just kind of the cycle of video games, right? Some people find a way to make money or do something in a game, you look it up, you learn how to do it, you start doing it. The cycle continues. So that's why I like to try to help people wherever I can. And I'm doing exactly what I said I was doing. I am crafting red Cheeto dust non-stop because it's money, and I'm using fish materials because fish materials are the cheapest way to make red Cheeto dust. And while I don't have a massive stockpile of fish, I have a good amount of fish that if today the price were to start to go back up, because bots got banned, I would be more than happy with the amount of money I would make off of this, right? I think a lot of people get worried about not making enough or as much as they could, and I think that's a bad way to look at things. At the end of the day, profit is profit, right? And we have to remember that. So, me selling, like, in this example, 135k fish for, like, 150 gold instead of, like, the 70 I paid for it, that is over a 2 times return. That is absurd. That is insane. Yes, I could have gotten more theoretically had I purchased more fish, but there's always what ifs, could haves, or should haves in life, right? And you can't always live around them, right? You can't always plan for every single different outcome or scenario. And that's just life in general, right? But like I said, I keep a decent amount of stockfish of whitefish. And I also keep a stockpile of these other 2 mats just because I hate fucking buying them over and over. And that's also another reason why I don't mind holding a bunch of fish, because I hate buying materials. I like logging in, recrafting, logging out. Very simple process. Very smooth process. All my Arrejos are still in jail, but hopefully they will bust out eventually. Yeah, they will bust out soon. I believe in my boys. But that being said, I craft Arrejos continually. So that way I'm not perpetually sitting on a bunch of fish that I bought 2 months ago, right? Because also, something a lot of people need to understand is, money invested isn't necessarily doing anything, especially when you're waiting on a specific thing to happen in order for the price to reflect a change, right? That is all to say, I still think fish is one of the best and safest investments you can make in this fucking game. It's just not going to be 1, instant returns, 2, returns that we know when will happen, right? It's just whenever bots get banned, when are bots going to get banned? We do not know. We just don't know. And there is that possibility, like I said, where bots could just outright not get banned. Every game gets to that point in their life cycle where just moderation goes to 0 and things just go a little unruly. Do I think Lost Ark is there? No, but I think it's a valid thing to at least mention, right? Now I think that's the fish segment of... almost wanted to call it Marketing Monday again. That's the fish segment of Arkonomics. I did want to look at engravings before I peace out of here. Obviously, people need to build their Aeromancer since the Express 5x3 is ending. Wind Fury books are being Wind Fury books, unsurprisingly. But, interesting thing to see if you've been holding on to Wind Fury books for whatever reason. I think now is a pretty good time to sell them. If you're still holding on to them, though, for some reason, just to look at them and not use them, I don't know what you're doing. And then, of course, we take a look at the gem levels. The level 10 gems, more specifically. Damn, level 10 cooldown, 220k. That's pretty expansive, man. Damage gem is going to be 440k. Yeah, gems are still going up, but this makes sense, like I've always said. When there's less usage of raw gold, more permanent assets like gems tend to go up. When content drops that uses gold, gems are one of the first things to start dropping because, again, gold gets more value, and people start selling their gems to do other things with their gold. I don't understand that personally, but I get it, sort of. Anyways, hopefully this Arkonomics has at least calmed some of you fishmongers down. The TLDR is, yes, I'm still buying fish. And I would recommend you buy fish, too, if you know what you're getting yourself into. Which is an asset that will go up at some point, but when is that point, we don't know. And I highly recommend you, if you are going to buy fish, that you also craft a Rehaz with the fish. That way, you aren't just locked into whatever price you bought your fish at, and you're still continually able to dollar cost average down without losing massive amounts of money. Because it's hard to lose money buying fish, but if you're one of those people who bought fish at 100 gold and didn't craft a Rehaz the entire time and just sat on the fish, yeah, you'd be down a little bit of money right now. If you had crafted a Rehaz the entire time, like you're always crafting a Rehaz, always be crafting ABC, I mean, you wouldn't have lost anything. Almost assuredly, you'd make money. But, yeah. I think that's all Brother Chris has for today, for this week. I'm Audi 9000. Peace, love. Love you all. Thank you to all my YouTube members, of course. Help keep the channel running. I appreciate you all. Consider becoming a YouTube member if you want to buy me like a fourth of a pizza. All my tier 2s, Blitzel, Remix My Life. I'm Nufu, Arizike, Jacob Clouded. You guys are the best. The bestest of bestest. And my tier 1s, which are still the best, but not quite the bestest of the best. Ender, It's Biscuits, Diz. Alright, peace.